I officially spent a full day on Clapper, and I can't lie, the results, they were very unexpected. First off, this video is sponsored by Clapper, which we thank you so much. However, all opinions are strictly my own, from my own experience. So I immediately went live, and it kind of blew my mind how quickly my community started to build. This is my second day on the app, and I've built up a community of almost 90 people. I gotta say, that's the fastest I've ever grown on any app. Results are not guaranteed for anybody, but that's what happened with me. And I was like, what? So similar to the short form content that you're already used to, there's a timeline where you can scroll. I did feel a bit of a difference in the videos when I was scrolling. It kind of felt more like film post. You remember in our 6-second video era, it felt like that. One thing I did like about it, there's no ads. So on a certain app, when I was scrolling, I got stopped literally by an ad. Like, it stopped my scroll. Now, as far as how your videos are pushed out, there's one thing Clapper describes as an equal opportunity algorithm. And it's really his approach to recommending videos to you based on your interest versus just showing you a video because it's gained a lot of popularity. It's really for you, sis. It's because you've actually listed your interests. So when you make your profile, there's a lot of interests that you can list. Different categories that I've never seen on other apps. There was mom, sister, 420 friendly. And as a content creator and a new content creator on this app, I like the idea of being pushed to people who share similar interests rather than just being pushed because of how large my account is. Next, this is where Clapper really got my attention as a creator. The monetization features are not only activated when you reach a certain follower count, a certain hour requirement. The first thing I did when downloading Clapper was go live. I wanted to test the live streaming side myself. I shared my music videos, got to sing, do some karaoke. It was a full Clapper party. And within that live, I had multiple gifters and immediately started to make money. And with it being my first live, I was shocked by how quickly I was being pushed out. People just started to join immediately. I can't tell you how long I've sat on certain apps and had 0 viewers. So I can see that it's being pushed out to people with similar interests versus just keeping you on the back burner because you're a new account. And what you have access to can depend on your region and your account. Now, this is my experience. Earnings aren't guaranteed and viewers are not guaranteed, but being able to explore monetization without having to build a large following count was definitely something that I can appreciate. So other things you can do on Clapper. Clapper Shop. There's also radio hosting. So you can host and not cam up. It can be your own podcast style. You can have guests on there, create groups, have real community interaction, and it's a lot of room for a lot of different types of personalities. I really like the radio aspect of it because you can really grow your account on there without having to even be on camera. No one has to know. It's just next. Now, if I had to choose something that I could say could be improved upon, it would be the ability to download your live stream after you finish. Especially as a creator, that's something that I love to go back and do and check and be able to post clips from. I say that's the only thing though. Everything else was very smooth. I love it. I just went live again with my family and I made tacos. It was very fun. Overall, after actually spending time on Clapper, I can see why creators who care about community, streaming, and having different ways to monetize would want to explore it. With that being said, if you would like to check it out yourself, you can download Clapper using my link in the description and my pinned comment. Just check the age rating and availability in your region. Come back and let me know how you feel about it, if you had a good experience. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit subscribe so you don't miss an upload. Comment down below. Let me know what apps you would like for me to try next. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to Clapper. You've introduced me to one of my new faves. Don't you just love when that happens? And I will see you in my next video. Bye.